families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick, the investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
here. Apparently someone broke into the bank last night. Mateo Perez interviewed me about it for a full hour. Told me not to tell anyone.
Did they steal anything?
I don't think so. They're trying to find out.
Hi there.
That's why Fabian's got his SWAT team of financial investigators locked in the conference room.
Wow, the director must be fuming.
She's definitely firing people today.
Hey, how are you?
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures. Okay, thank you, sir. This will be over in no time. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
This area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing time. Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here. I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But he's not here now, and the camera looks broken. Who's gonna know?
Sorry, not on my watch. Talk to Perez if it's that important, but expect a big no.
Great, thanks for nothing.
The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort. Hang on. There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
Here at Milton Fitzpatrick. This is off limit.
Hold it, sir. I can't let you enter before I have a look in your pockets. Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir. Thank you. Please proceed. God.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay, doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here. nervous? Don't worry, you'll do fine.
Please, take a seat. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, please look through all your papers. I'm pleased to say that
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
Hello, and... Welcome. Please, have a seat. So, Mr. Right.
find anything yet?
No.
Ugh,
But I'm
can you
not
just
even sure
get
what we're looking
away
for.
from me?
I understand.
Have
the
you
past,
never heard of
but
personal space?
Someone broke in, and we're here to see if they stole something. But we don't even have a master list to compare with. I did mention to man that it would be more beneficial to shut down the bank before we bring this home. My guess. That's why he made us sign that 10-page NDA. He's a dodgy bastard, isn't he? Absolutely.
That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
That's gonna hurt.
Believe it. I hit every corner they threw it. Guys, I'm getting a little tight watching all this.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
What was that? Someone should go and see. Now.
Sure.
I went to the same boarding school as that sweater look.
So that's why he's fired? The sweaters.
Yep. Wow.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I love your explanation on tornado. I mean, wow. Jason Orton was what are you working on now? Step up when he's done.
I'm sorry? I don't know
Nothing to
what you're talking about.
Don't get restless.
Excellent, 47. Now all that remains is to get inside the
Do
vault
not turn on
itself.
the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know. Who the hell decided in a basement garage.
someone who doesn't work here anymore. I hope.
My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of town, but drove in to see where I work.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I gave him a tour and everything. Afterward, we went to this little diner over on 5th, and he told me the strangest thing. So he's a Freemason, been a member of a local lodge since I was a little kid. And he told me that Milton Fitzpatrick serves more Masonic members than any other bank in the U.S.
Is that right? It sounds like a coincidence. I mean, it's a big investment bank, just shy of like 1,000 branches, including this one.
I told him that, but he kept on. Said it was rumored that the bank was actually being run by some super secret group. You know, like the Illuminati or something. And he was sure that Athena Savalas was a part of that group.
The director. She's a dead fish. I mean, she wouldn't be caught socializing with anyone. Especially not some big people running.
Yeah, but maybe I should go back there and watch a bit. Maybe one of the guys.
Con.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
I get it. You like soccer? We both hate me.
Nothing to report. Yeah, me neither.
Teresa, it's me. Listen, I need your advice. Remember that situation at work I was talking about? Well...
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place...
Hey, Mr. Bodyguard!
You need to pay attention here. Sir!
Whoa.
Wow, gravity, man. It'll work.
You want to pick that up? We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over. Bingo.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right. You know how crap this old building is with the...
Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check
That's
that you're
right.
not carrying
You know how
anything
crap this
dangerous.
old building is with the wireless. Now the director hates seeing... Cables anywhere? Oh, get a router installed. Hold in her office, but it dies a lot. Hence a need for IT to drop by every now and again.
Got it.
If you want to come through this way, I'm gonna have to do a quick pat down.
Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy.
And you are good to go, sir.
Thank you.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. Second backup data disk is secured. Just one to go, 47.
I don't really feel comfortable with this.
It's just a job, you know?
No, Wayne. The job is to find and expose irregularities in terms of
Guys, I'm getting a little...
Excuse me? Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over. Nice.
Squad, lay it on me. What's the conclusion? We good?
Mr. Mann, we've been reviewing for just a few hours. It's not quite enough to get through the substantial amount of documentation here.
You were supposed to be the best. I was told.
Mr. Mann, Kruger and Schultz have won Best Internal Auditing Awards 9 years in a row. We are the best. But we cannot perform miracles. Besides, what you're asking us to do here is borderline criminal.
Don't worry your pretty little head about the legality of the job. I've got a lot of shit to worry about today, and I might miss both my daily workout and my 5 o'clock colonic because of the break-in. I'm feeling pretty salty here, lady. Less wine, more action. Oh, why am I forced to use this thing? I swear those people in IT need to get off their asses and install the right software on my laptop. No. Nothing here. Ah, man, this is such a drag. I'll get back to it later.
Looking sharp.
Can I help you? You're kind of freaking me out.
Hey, you! No, no!
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Don't get rested. Nothing to report.
that out.
On it.
Not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that? Oh, 6,000 sitting incinerator files all teamed together. Don't remind me. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.